feeling stuck or overwhelmed in your practice? Are you struggling to find or keep good staff? Do you know you need to get more patients, but you're not sure what to do? Or you know you need to market yourself and you have no idea how? Or maybe you need to improve your operations, but you don't even know where to start. If you have any of these problems, don't worry, you're not alone. I have over 20 years of experience in the medical industry, and I've seen so many other physicians with the same issues. I have identified 3 main obstacles that keep private practice physicians from success. In this video, I'm going to go over what they are and how to overcome them. The 3 main obstacles are going to be marketing, staffing, and improving workflow. So without further ado, let's begin with marketing. So why is marketing a hurdle for physicians? The answer varies, but it mainly goes back to you were not trained this way in medical school or residency. So don't be so hard on yourself when you don't know what to do. And maybe you're asking, why is marketing even important for physicians? And the answer to that is it builds your trust with other patients or potentially new patients. It shows your area of expertise and knowledge in your specialty. And ultimately, it's going to help you get more patients, which is going to grow your practice. So what things should you even do to market your practice? You might be thinking. The key thing to remember when marketing your practice is it's going to depend on where you are in your practice. And it's going to depend on what your budget is. You should be spending 5 to 10% of your revenue per year on marketing. Things you need to be doing could be having a solid online presence with SEO keywords on your Google page. You need to have a great website that patients can navigate easily. You should have good promotional items that make you stand out and are unique. And if you have more to spend, you can do social media marketing on Facebook and Instagram. You can do SEO on your website. You can put an ad in some local magazines. You can sponsor local sports teams. These are just a few things that I would suggest looking into for marketing your practice. If you need any help with this, schedule a call with us. Healthcare consultants can help you navigate where to start based on where you are in your practice. We can easily help you know which marketing company to use if you're planning on using a marketing company, and we can help you pick out things to advertise in or sponsor. The next big thing doctors have an issue with is staffing. Dealing with staff is usually a huge issue for physicians because one, they don't like to deal with conflict. They don't want to deal with the drama between their staff. They don't want to deal with firing people or disciplinary issues. And the second issue is that they're way too busy and they just don't have time to deal with it. They don't have time looking through crappy resumes of people who shouldn't have even applied in the first place. They don't have time to pre-screen everybody and interview everybody and then interview them again when they come in to meet them in person. And then there should be a training process. I like to do a 60-day onboarding process, and a lot of physicians don't even do that. Then their staff feels that they don't know what's going on. They're being pushed into stuff that they weren't trained on, and the doctors expect them to know these things that they weren't even trained on properly. Whatever job you're hiring somebody for, you need it to be a good fit on both sides, for you as well as the candidate. If it isn't a good fit, the person's not going to stick around. That's why it's so important to ask the right questions and take your time interviewing them. They say hire slow and fire fast. That is true. It's also super important that you're having a 60-day onboarding process in place when you hire new staff. That gives them time to get trained correctly and learn the material. Here's a few key things to remember about your staff. Number 1, if they're good, pay them more so they don't leave. Most people only stick around for 2 years. So keep that in mind when you're hiring people. And keep in mind that front desks and MAs will easily jump ship for an extra 50 cents or $1 more. Also, make sure your staff remembers to treat your patients well. This will directly affect you if your patients stay or go. Honestly, I could do a whole video just on staffing alone, but that's for later. So if you or somebody you know is having issues with staffing, what do you do about it? Honestly, you should hire a consulting company like mine that'll help you train and do processes and procedures and making sure that you have the right people in the right place. You can also hire a recruiting company like mine, like Business Savvy Physician, that's going to do everything on the front end so you don't have to deal with it. They will pre-interview, they will go through all the crappy resumes, they will basically give you exactly what you're looking for so that all you have to do is do the final interview and make sure they're the right person for you. And if you're looking to get a recruiting company, make sure they're a healthcare recruiting company because they truly understand what you're looking for and they can help you find the right person for the right spot. So last but not least is workflow issues. This could be something like you want to see more patients, but you're not sure how to make it work in your schedule. Or maybe you're getting a lot of no-shows. Or maybe the process of your patients being seen from start to finish isn't really going well and you need to fix it, but you're not sure how. By having smoother workflows, you can see more patients, your staff's going to be less stressed, and your patients won't be waiting so long to see you. Many doctors don't like having processes and procedures in place. They don't think they're really necessary. But the reality is they're super important. They're going to help you train new staff quicker. They're going to make sure everybody's on the same page in what they're doing. Again, this is an area that practice or healthcare consultants can really be helpful in. Remember, healthcare consultants have worked with tons of other medical practices. They've seen what works and what doesn't work. They should have good ideas on ways to improve your workflows and make your life easier by improving your workflows. So there you have it, 3 major things that you could be doing to improve the success of your practice: marketing, staffing, and improving workflows. Remember, you don't have to face these challenges alone. A consultant like me can be your secret weapon to turning these obstacles into stepping stones for your success. If you'd like to learn more about what a healthcare consultant can do, check out this video about how a healthcare consultant can help your practice. And if you'd like to book an appointment with me directly, look at the link in the descriptions below. See you in the next video.